My fellow fire sign, my cutie patootie looking all so yummy. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot, to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Now Aries, this is going to be your reading from August 25th to the 31st. And in this reading, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future. We're going to clarify all the cards and get some final advice for you. Now you may say, where is the rap, Arman? How are you funny? Honey, your fellow broski, your fellow fire sign Leo has been recovering from like some tooth stuff. So I may not be bouncing off the walls these times, but that's fine. I'm here to serve and to slay, baby. So let's get this done. Let's get some servings provided for my firstborn of the zodiac, for my Boston cream Aries. Let's see what's going on for you. You're looking all that so yummy. So Aries, your challenge for the upcoming week is the Two of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. You all have a lot of decisions to make, don't you? Ace of Swords. A lot of you want to be very clear about a specific person. This is also maybe someone, your person, having a realization of how they actually want to move forward towards you. Lemonade. So Aries, this could be somebody wanting to make a decision towards you. You could be going back and forth, or maybe tossing back and forth in your bed. You know, when you go to sleep, you're just constantly like thinking about what is the best course of action. We're gonna get back to this and clarify. Now, in the recent past, there is the Six of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So in the recent past, it looks like that there was a soul connection between you and another person. And the fact that maybe there was also possibly a third-party situation is kind of showing up like that. And I see here someone walking out. Somebody maybe even cut you off, or you cut another person out of your life. We're gonna get back to this and clarify shortly. In the present moment, you have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Finally, the Ace of Wands came. I know you guys have, those of you who have known me for quite some time, definitely this is the vitamin D that's very much, you know, deserving of an honor AA. However, this Ace of Wands is not the thickest. It's not the one that I would really go for, but you know, if you can utilize it, that's fine. Hint, hint, secret message, inside joke. Now, in the present moment, you're basically, there is an argument or an unfinished conflict that you're going back and forth if you really want to resolve some sort of a situation with this person and give them a chance or not. Five of Swords here is talking about conflict and argument that's very much, you know, present, and you're wanting to resolve this and move forward. We're going to get some more clarity when we get to this in a moment. In the near future, you have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the World. A lot of you are going to be making a very important decision. If you want to really, really either forgive this person, move forward with them, okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, or completely end the chapter. Dear Aries, the World is here. The World here represents the Lost card in Major Arcana, and this is an indication of wanting to really make your mind how you want to move forward. Do you want to end this situation, or you want to give it another chance? Should you give another chance? We're going to find out. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands, which is talking about, again, this has to do a lot with your future. Some of you might be thinking about traveling. The Two of Wands holds the globe in their hand, so international travel is coming up for you. You really want to get clarity about this person and this situation, if it's worth the investment. Okay, Eight of Pentacles indicates investment, indicates wanting to put in your efforts into it. Maybe you don't want to put all of your eggs in one basket. Maybe you do want to put it into one basket. I don't know, but what I do know is that I'm going to clarify and get to the bottom of the issue. I love you too, Ariana, honey. I'm fine, I'm happy, I'm joyful, I'm okay. There is seasons, there is fall season coming up. So I'm saying fall is like, makes me kind of like more romantic at heart and mellow, you know what I'm saying? Like a long beard, Brokeback Mountain type shit, like pleated shirt, flannel shirts, you know what I'm saying? Listening to some country music. I want some whiskey glasses, you know what I'm saying? Getting shit-faced on a boat in Old Forge in upstate New York. Two of Wands is clarified. You're like, what the heck is he talking about? So the Two of Swords here is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So for many of you, this decision here, it's very clear, Aries. I know you like clear-cut things. I know you don't like beating around the bush. I don't like it either. So your decision here has to do a lot with making up your mind if you really want to marry this person, if you really want to be with them. Have little Aries running around. This is about marriage, family, proposal, engagement, wedding. This is literally what it is. You are going back and forth if you should have a brand new beginning with this individual or not. That's what this is about. For many of you, even though there is this sense of separation from this person, it's been kind of challenging for you to move forward from them. And I think that this was somebody also that portrayed some signs of avoidance, okay? Maybe being emotionally unavailable for many of you. Your decision here has to do a lot if you really want to be with this person or not. The big test, the big decision. And maybe somebody here has something important to tell you. I don't know. We're going to find out more. But you're basically going back and forth if you want to really hold on to this person or not, or maybe completely move on. Now, in the recent past, you have the Six of Cups clarified by the Star, the Tower, and the Death card. Oh, something came to an end so bad. Oh my gosh. I don't know who did it who, but I see here flying bottles, flying chairs in the air. Somebody here ruined the furniture. Somebody here was on site. Somebody here was going mad and crazy. Something came to an end very painfully. And look at the bottom of the deck. Becky, look at that wounded soldier. Look at that person looking so sad. He ain't no Boston cream. He ran out of Boston cream. He ran out of cream. He be sad. Some of you were like really hurt over the fact that whatever happened between you and this person, it was very saddening. Could have dealt with an Aquarius. Scorpiana also is very strong. Now, in the recent past, the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So I'm seeing here two storylines, and I'm gonna keep it very short. Number one, third-party situation here that happened. Maybe your suspicions came into true. You know, the third party can be a person, a chair, a pet, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, whatever, right? It could be anything, overtime working, whatever that maybe got into the middle of this connection and it affected you and them. For many of you, I do strongly feel like here that the decision here that you had to make to maybe move on from this person was very difficult, but something here had to happen very quickly. Maybe somebody here also rushed into cutting you out of their life, or you cut them out of your life, and there is a big regret. That's why I see here going back and forth if it was the right decision at the time or not. Now, the Knight of Swords in the recent past is clarified by the Seven of Swords. What did I say? Trust issues here, deception. Some of you maybe felt a little bit deceived by this person, clarified by the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups. Might have even given this person a few chances. I see here texting going on back and forth, the Eight of Wands, maybe try to mend things, work things out with this individual, but eventually something here didn't really seem to be into fruition and work out between you and them. I do see here nostalgia. There is a reason why you are still feeling like pulled back to this person, is because you feel like you and this person are meant to be together. There is this sense of soul connection. Now, in the present moment, the Five of Swords is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So in this very specific situation, it looks like that somebody here may want to come toward you, even though this may seem too good to be true. But someone here is wanting to work things out with you. There is a desire here to mend things. There is a desire here to get over this past conflict, this situation that happened between you and them. There's a sense of wanting to really build something new here between you and them. And a lot of you are pausing and really reflecting with the Seven of Pentacles if this is something that you should really proceed forward or not. There is a strong sense of investment. You're thinking about, should I really invest my time and my energy into this connection or not? Before I give my Ace of Wands or I take my Ace of Wands, take it as it resonates. Now in the present moment, the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. A lot of you are taking a step back and not really rushing into making this decision. You want to know the truth. There is some of you, part of you really wants to take this offer. Part of you really wants to, be very quick to go back to the basics, go back to the old days. But there is something here that's telling you, Aries, slow down. Aries, don't rush into it. And this could be that this person maybe is coming towards you already, or maybe they might be wanting to make an offer to you to have a brand new beginning. But you're gonna really take a step back to not rush into making any promises and not rush into making any kind of quick and hasty decisions. Okay, because you want to know the truth. You want to know if this person is also on the same page, if things are actually going to be, going into the same direction or not. In Armenian, we have a parable, we have a saying. It says you got to make sure that both of your waters are flowing into the same direction. Water, okay? If two people are not in agreement and they can't really find the common ground, then their waters, their creeks are going in different directions, not within the same direction. Sprinkle, sprinkle, I'm saying. Some sassy shit. Now, the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Magician. Are you manifesting something here? The Two of Wands and the Nine of Swords. A lot of you could be stressing over something here, but I do see here a manifestation coming into fruition, something here being realized for you. You could be even manifesting relocation with this person, for this person to come over and to move over to where you are going, because I see here some of you making moves. I do see here some of you in the near future making some big moves. You could be getting a new truck, new car, relocating, going a different part of the world here. And when you also encounter this person and you really get into a conversation of which direction to move forward to, I see here some of you kind of like a little bit stressing out. Maybe you are already stressing out, like what is the future for both of you? Like, where are you guys gonna go? And that's something that's going to be resolved in the near future. But I do see here really, really giving it one more shot. The Knight of Cups, clarified by the Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So for many of you, I'm going to keep it real. A lot of you are going to give it a shot with the Knight of Cups here, but it's not going to be the same way like it used to. In a sense that there is career. There is a sense of career here for many of you that you're going to prioritize. I see here Pentacles, money, career, status is something that's very important for you. And then you will also simultaneously navigate through this love connection, this relationship. But it's not going to be the same way that you used to put it on a pedestal. At least that's what I'm seeing here for you right now. Even though this may seem too good to be true. Yes, somebody wants to work things out with you and they don't want to end this. Somebody here could be very sad over the fact that you might be saying, you know what? I don't want it to be the way that it used to be. I don't want the same pace like it used to be. We have to go slow. Clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Like I said, somebody here could get a little bit hurt. Your person could be really up in their feelings and wondering and asking themselves, like, why is Aries kind of holding back? Why is Aries not really committing fully? Why is it that this is not happening as fast as I expected? Well, because we're not at an express lane. So I'm saying, sprinkle, sprinkle, we're not rushing into making the same mistakes again, just like we used to in the past. So the World card here is clarified by the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Sun, Leo, Ten of Wands. So for many of you are going to be deciding to give it a chance and move slowly one step at a time. You might be flirting. There is a lot of flirtations, energy, playfulness, doing things together, behind the bushes, in front of the bushes, in the kitchen, on the attic, in the basement. You're gonna take it to the next level. You're gonna build this momentum of actually having this profound connection with this person. However, you're not gonna rush into committing this person in a way that it's like, oh no, I gotta be like full force committing to them and I have to like give up everything that I'm doing in my career, because a lot of you are gonna be doing financially very well. There is an opportunity that's gonna be blossoming for you, but this is gonna require you, dear Aries, okay, to really create that sense of balance. And this may seem, oh my gosh, this is too good to be true, it's happening, and I have to, and you know, I feel like I'm being rushed into it. Should I rush into it? Honey, you have the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. This is about your realization and your decision here, and you don't want to rush into it. This is your main challenge. Which way do I go to? Two of Swords. Because do you want to have family? Do you want to have them little kids? Do you want to marry? Yes. but you are not rushing into making it with somebody that either kind of fumbled you in the past, or even somebody new that you're going to be meeting, or this is somebody kind of a new person here that you're getting to know, right? You want to move one step at a time. So let's get the advice, dear Aries, for you. What is the advice from Ariana? So the advice here for you, dear Aries, you have the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Tower. A lot of you are going to be very diligent and very careful when it comes to making commitments to people, when it comes to giving all of yourself. You've already done this many times in the past. The reason why I'm saying this is because you don't want to end up in the Tower moment. You don't want to end up in a place where you feel that you got betrayed, that somebody did not prioritize you, okay? You want to prioritize your happiness first. Nine of Cups, self-happiness, indulgence into the activities that actually make you happy. So the advice here for you is, dear Aries, no matter how good it seems to be, how true it seems to be, you gotta really take a step back and ask yourself, what pace am I going for? What pace am I moving forward with this person before I give all of myself to them? What is the love message from your person to you and from you to your person? Love message. Okay, so the love message, dear Aries, from your person to you is, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So it looks like what comes from this person is they really want to see you happy regardless. Even if you were to say this person, you know what, I don't think we're going to be able to work it out, I'm just going to move forward. But regardless, this person wants to see you happy. But I think that this is someone that's going to try to fight for your attention. And they will be very sad. This person is going to be very sad and kind of feeling like down if you were to reject them completely. Your message from you to your person is, be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So if you ever felt judged by this person, if you ever felt like you were let down, or somebody here told you, oh, Aries, you're so fiery and you're ready to break some bones and things like that, why are you so energetic? Because that's just who I am, baby. That's who you are. So I'm saying, so this is about you teaching a lesson to this person to stop projecting and start owning and respecting and accepting you for who you are. If you are the Boston cream, and also if you're the one that may get heated up in a second to teach someone a lesson, then that's fine. Okay, so dear Aries, this is what I had for you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your continuous support and all your love. I love you so much, dear Aries, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.